What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going over a topic that is often debated in the photography and videography community, and that is shooting jobs for free versus second shooting them. And I've got some pretty strong opinions about this one, and my opinion has actually changed over the last 2 years and my experiences. So, let's talk about it. Let's start with shooting jobs for free. Now, I know what you're thinking. I thought the same thing too. Why would I want to work for free? But essentially, when you shoot that job for free, all of that content is yours. All of it. You have now invested into your portfolio. And it's easy to lose value of that at the beginning because it doesn't give you that tangible thing that you can see. You just have some footage that you can work with, and that's it. You don't have that money to work with. And I'm not telling you not to shoot jobs not to second shoot. I'm saying prioritize shooting for free and getting yourself that content that you can use, because more often than not, when you do second shoot, at least in my experience, 9 times out of 10, they're not gonna let you use any of that photo or that video footage. They have it, they paid you. In everybody's mind, everything is squared. So you have money, yeah, you could pay a bill here and there, but long term, you might have shot this really great, this really beautiful wedding, this really awesome seminar, the thing that you were involved in. You might have done that, and maybe you wouldn't have netted that job at that time, but there was another job that you could have shot for free and got that content. And now that you have that thing that you can work with, you can learn from that firsthand. You can take that, you can put that right on your website, give yourself that extra little sauce that's gonna be that thing that some people can actually see. Because, I mean, if we really think about it, people aren't really gonna see you second shooting. Every project that you work on adds to your portfolio. It adds to your portfolio. And that is key. It is so crucial for attracting paying clients, for attracting higher paying clients, attracting your ideal client in the future for jobs that are actually going to pay your bills and move you forward and move your needle forward and challenge you more. And having those things is much more valuable than having a couple $100s here, because in the future you have this thing that you worked on. So if you run across your ideal client and they want to see what you can do, bam, there you go. Now, touching on second shooting. This is not me saying, again, I can't stress this enough, this is not me saying not to second shoot. I still second shoot when I get the chance. But go into that knowing that that's just to put an extra little couple dollars in your pocket. And it can help you refresh your view. It can help you, think outside the box by seeing how someone else shoots something, seeing how someone else approaches something. Or if you're trying to break into a new niche while still working over here, yes, still great thing to have. But go into that knowing that after you give them their SD cards back, they dump those files, you get paid. That's that. There's really nothing to put in your portfolio there. This is the point in the video where I even wrote it out in my script to where, I would add in some transitions of some of the work that I've done second shooting, and that's very limited and very difficult because, like I said, you don't always get a lot to take away with from that. Yeah, you'll make some money, and I'm all about making money. So I'm still gonna take a second shooting job here and there, especially if I'm bored sitting at home twiddling my thumbs. I don't have anything planned. But I'm all about playing the long game. I'm a huge RPG fan. I play video games, not as much as I used to. little sad. But I am all about playing the long game, doing the extra work to have that thing later on down the road. So if I have to, pony up and do a gig for free, knowing that all this content is mine, they get something, I get something, we built this relationship, was another thing to keep in mind. If you do a job for free, yeah, here and there you're gonna run into some issues to where you can actually express the value to them. But once you've built that process and you've actually built a really good product, it's not very difficult to sell that to them. Like, hey, so I did that for free to add that to our portfolio. The next one's gonna be such and such. The next one's gonna be such and such. That's a whole different conversation we'll get into later. But just know that playing the long game in something like this is much more crucial. It's much more important. And that's doing something for someone for free, getting that thing in there for them to have, especially if they're starting up, you're starting up, both of you are winning. I'm all about networking. Again, something we'll get in a later video, but that's still another thing to add to, not even your portfolio, to add to you. You've now networked and helped someone else out, shown them that you can do this. They've got this great thing that shows up on their website. People are like, yo, this is awesome. You must be a fortune for this. You won. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening to my ramble. Thanks for stopping by. If you have any opinions, I want to hear your thoughts, your comments, your thought process on this. You agree? You disagree? Sorry you feel that way. But always remember that the best investment that you can make is investing in yourself. Invest in yourself and it will always pay off. Happy shooting.